Hi, my name is Jett McEwan, and this is The Significance of Theater. When I first took this theater class, I didn't really give it my full effort. This semester was my second chance, and I decided to take it seriously. What started out as just another class I needed to take ended up being something I genuinely learned from. Before this class, I mostly thought of theater as entertainment. Now I see it as a way for people to express themselves, preserve history, and help others understand different perspectives. More importantly, I finally understand why so many people are passionate about it. One of the biggest things I learned was that theater has always reflected the values of the people who create it. As we study theater throughout history and in different cultures, I realized that every performance tells us something about the society it came from. Whether it was the tragedies of ancient Greece, the grand productions of Rome, the traditions of Asian theater, or the storytelling and communicating found in African theater. Each culture used theater to communicate what was important to them. Learning about these traditions helped me appreciate not only theater itself, but also the many ways different people express their beliefs, struggles, and experiences. Throughout the semester, we also explored the technical side of theater by studying lighting, sound, and stage design. Before this class, I never really thought about everything that happens behind the scenes to bring a production to life. Now I understand that every light cue, sound effect, and set piece has a purpose. These elements work together to create emotion, build atmosphere, and help tell the story just as much as the actors do. One assignment that stood out to me was a critique of the Newsies. Instead of just watching the performance for entertainment, I learned to analyze the acting, staging, music, and overall production. It made me realize how much work, planning, and creativity go into every performance. This class also changed the way I think about the performance I've seen with my own family. My mom performed plays at her local community theater when she was growing up, and my uncle still performs today at the Segner Theater and Pensacola Little Theater. I've attended several of his productions over the years, but I never truly understood that everything that went into creating these performances. Now when I watch a play, I notice the lighting, the sound, the set design, and all the work that has been put in behind the scenes. I have a much deeper appreciation for the actors and everyone else whose efforts make a production possible. I also enjoyed researching Arthur Miller. Learning about his life and the messages behind the plays showed me that theater can challenge people to think about difficult issues, question society, and reflect on human nature. It reminded me that great plays don't just tell stories, they leave audiences with something to think about long after the curtain closes. Overall, this class completely changed my perspective. What began as a class I had simply had to take became an opportunity to learn about history, culture, creativity, and collaboration. I'm grateful I had the opportunity to take this class the second time because this time I truly invested myself in it. By putting in the effort, I gained more than just knowledge about theater. I gained an appreciation for the passion, dedication, and teamwork behind every performance. Now I understand why theater has remained important for thousands of years and why so many people, including members of my own family, continue to love being a part of it.